Hello everyone, how is everybody doing today? What I have for you today is actually another Cydia tweak. So I am trying to get back into the routine of checking out Cydia tweaks, but that's out of the question. Let's get on with this. So what I have for you today is showing you guys a Cydia tweak called SBSettings. Now, you guys saw my video, which was done way back earlier in the year, and I showed you guys all the Cydia tweaks that I had at that time when I first jailbroke my iPhone right here. And I mentioned that one of the tweaks that I had in that video was SBSettings, and the link will be popping up right here. There will be a little annotation that'll pop up right here, so that way you guys can check that video out, so you guys get an idea of what I'm talking about before you even watch this one, and possibly maybe some other Cydia tweaks that you guys found in that video that you want to install on your device. So, SBSettings. What is SBSettings? SBSettings is basically toggle settings, so you can turn off Wi-Fi, turn off Bluetooth, free up memory. It's basically you have the ability to enable some of the options, but you don't have to exit out of your app and then go all the way to your settings app to enable those or disable those. And for me, that's a little bit of a chore to do. Especially in iOS 5, you have the notification center, which is like the slide down screen, but you don't have any toggle settings. Here is what the toggle settings look like for SBSettings. Okay, so I'm gonna slide my finger down, and there is SBSettings right there. Okay, and as you can see, I have keep awake, which, by the way, some of the toggle settings that you have on here, like if there are certain ones that you're looking for, you might have to manually install those separately, because the SBSettings doesn't install every toggle. For example, this keep awake toggle. What this keep awake toggle does is to keep my Wi-Fi connection between my iPhone and my router connected together at all times. It could be 24/7, even when the phone is locked. Okay? I had to install that separately. So it doesn't come in a package, you have to install that separately. Alright, and another thing you have is Wi-Fi. So you can actually turn off Wi-Fi and you can turn on Wi-Fi. Now this is a big plus for me because this phone, the Wi-Fi always disconnects by itself, and when I don't get the password window pop up, then I manually have to turn off Wi-Fi, turn it back on, so that way my Wi-Fi will be connected again. See, as you saw earlier, my Wi-Fi wasn't connected. Go ahead and rewind this video a little bit. See if it was connected to Wi-Fi or not. Now, it just reconnected me back to Wi-Fi. I also have brightness, so I can control the brightness right here. So I don't have to do it in the settings app. Like I said, I'm not going to deal with that right now. I adjusted the settings so that way you guys can see it. And I also have Bluetooth. And here is processes. Now, what processes is that it shows you all the apps that are taking up memory, okay? You can either free up the memory by just deleting the apps. Now, please note, these are like the phone app and the mail app are like the most major ones that take up the memory here. So, every time you delete these and then you go back to the processes menu, those apps are going to be coming back. And the reason why they take up more memory and they keep coming back is because, well, those are the most used applications that you need to be aware of and need to be notified, whether somebody calls you or whether you get an email, whatever. Okay, and you can click on free up memory right here. And let's take a look at this. It says data IP address NA, okay, and then storage 65 megabytes on 1664 megabytes on VAR, okay, available memory 36 megabytes. Now, if you find yourself that you ran out of memory and that's why your device is slowing down, you just have to click on processes and then you just hit free up memory, and then your memory should be freed up. Now, this doesn't mean that your device will be blazing fast forever. No, it'll go back to being slow. So if I were you, I wouldn't play with that too much. I mean, you could, but for me, I just don't find it worth it. And then you have the more button right here, which doesn't seem like it wants to press. Okay, so the more button right here. Now the more button, it takes you to the SBSettings app. Now this app that comes along with this tweak right here it basically just give you can set you can basically set your SB settings on how you want it to be. So you can set certain toggles on it, and you can like set certain applications into the dock. So as you can see, we have show icon, SB setting options, okay, and you got all your different options right here, and then you have changes right here, and of course you have a disable window. So if you don't want that drop down window, you can just disable that. I don't recommend that. Set window toggles, and the window toggles through the toggle settings that I told you before. So in this case, Bluetooth, brightness, Wi-Fi, keep awake, processes, 3G, airplane, whatever. Okay, and then we have activation methods, and you have options on how you want to activate the drop down window. So you can, for me, I have it set to slide down, or I can slide to the left, and then my SB settings will pop up right there. Okay, and of course you have all your different options right there. Yada yada yada. Okay, drop down window theme. So you can actually change the theme of the SB settings that you wanted to. Okay, and then dock applications. Loading items, please wait. Okay, and then you can have certain applications in your dock, and if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, this is actually the next button that's on the SB settings. If this will come up, come on, why is it always taking this long? Jeez. Okay, so here's the dock, and these are all the applications that are docked in this. And I was assuming that you could hit the application so you can get in there. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to experience that because all it does is just push me out of the menu that I'm currently in right now. And you can refresh and respring. So if your springboard ever crashes and you don't want to reboot your whole device, then all you have to do is hit that respring button, and then it'll just restart the springboard, and you have power right here. Now, this is great for those of you that your buttons may not be working. For example, for me, sometimes the sleep wake button won't work ever since I jailbroke it. So what I do is go into SB settings and I hit reboot, and then I reboot the whole device, and now my button works again. You also have power off just to do a full turn off, and safe mode. Alright, safe mode is basically a mode where it'll disable all the jailbreak tweaks that you have installed, and just use it as a normal iPhone, except that the jailbreak apps will be there. Some of them will work, some of them won't work, and you have like a plain background, which is not going to be black. It's going to be more like a gray color, and of course you can lock your device, and of course cancel. Don't even bother with it. So SB settings is an excellent tweak, and I recommend you guys get it. It'll make your lives a lot easier. There will be I will have the link to where you can download this tweak, and then you install the package from there, and the source, whatever. So just check the link down in the description below, and there's all the information that you're going to need. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy your jailbroken device once you install this tweak, and I'll see you guys in the next video. You have a good day now, and take care. Bye.